Hi everyone, I'm glad to see you because now we are ready to talk about cases, and the first case is the genitive case. I'll tell you about its functions in the sentence, prepositions, and how nouns of the third declension change in the genitive case. Genitive case is used with the largest number of prepositions, but calm down, I chose the main one. Let's start with the main functions. The first one, possessive function, when we talk that something belongs to something or somebody. The second one, absence of object. In English, those sentences start with the words there is not something or there not something or somebody. The next one, original function. When we talk about material from which something is made. For example, wooden table, stone wall, paper, airplane, and etc. Also, original function includes question, where are you from? And the answer, answer or reply, I am from some country. This also about genitive case. And the next function, when we want to show the position in space. That's about preposition like in front of, behind, on the left of, to the right of, under and above, and so on. That's about position in space. That's about genitive case. And the last function, the last main function, comparing two objects. When we want to say that something better than something, or something worse than something, or something bigger or smaller, or any another adjective, we also will use the genitive case. Nouns of the third declension basically have soft sign in the end, but in genitive case, instead of soft sign, they have letter E in the end. Let's see the examples. Любовь, любви. Here letter O dropped out. That's normal. Sometimes it's happened. I won't explain why it happens because actually I don't know, and it doesn't matter actually why it happens. So, любви, осени, тетради, цели, лени, соли, обуви, новости, власти, радости, жизни, мысли, двери, смерти, ночи, помощи, вещи, роскоши, мыши. Also, I decided to add word hatred or hate as a noun. In Russian, it will be like ненависть. One more time, ненависть. And in genitive case, it will be like ненавистью, ненавистью. The next new word, sadness. Грусть, грусть, грусти. And the last two words change a little another because this word мать and дочь, it's like a short form of the old long form, like матерь and дочерь. These words are outdated, but they save their form in another cases. So, мать become матери, дочь become дочери. And now I made examples for possessive function. Let's see. Язык любви. Язык любви, the language of love. Maybe you know book 5 Languages of Love. That's about it. Язык любви. One language, okay? Начало осенью. Начало осени, the beginning of the autumn. начало осени. Цвет тетради. Цвет тетради. The color of notebook. Yes, some examples maybe looks strange. That's okay because words are not usual, but I want you will be able to change all words in any cases. I think we should aim for it, okay? Отсутствие цели. Отсутствие цели. The absence of the aim. Отсутствие цели. День лени. День лени. The day of the laziness or lazy day. It's like my holidays and weekends. День лени. Ложка соли. Ложка соли. The spoon of salt. Ложка соли. Цвет обуви. Цвет обуви. The color of shoes. A new word from the second declension about size. Размер. Размер обуви. The size of shoes. This phrase you can use in a shoe shop. Размер обуви. Цвет обуви. Size of shoes. Color of shoes. Ожидание новости. Ожидание новости. Waiting of news. But новость, it's a singular number. So, ожидание новости, waiting of one news. In English, I can't say so, but I hope you understand that I wanted to say in Russian. Ожидание новости. Желание власти. Желание власти. Desire of power. Power in this meaning about control. Then somebody controls somebody or something. Желание власти. Desire of power. Ожидание радости. Ожидание радости. Waiting of joy. Ожидание радости. Yes, it's also strange, but I'm sorry. I wanted to make phrases with all words to show how genitive case works. Смысл жизни. Смысл жизни. The meaning of life. Смысл жизни. So, if it isn't secret, please write me what is your meaning of life. Yes, I know that meaning of life doesn't exist. We make our own meaning of life, but I'm interested in why do you live for and why do you learn Russian. Сила мысли. Сила мысли. The power of thought. Сила мысли. Here we use word сила, like English strength, like mental strength, because we talk about mental strength, but not about power, like control of one person over another. I hope you understand the difference between сила and власть. Власть about control or own, but сила about strength. Сила can be physically or mental. I explain this because in English they say power of thought, but in Russian it will be like strength of thought. Maybe it sounds strange, but that's difference between mental understanding. The next new meaning of the old word, you know ручка as a pen, but the second meaning ручка as a handle. So ручка двери, the handle of the door. Ручка двери. Страх смерти. Страх смерти. The fear of the death. Страх смерти. So, are you afraid of death? Hope that not. Темнота ночи. The next strange phrase. Темнота ночи. Darkness of the night. темнота ночи. Желание помощи, the desire of help. Цвет вещи, color of thing, also about shop. Размер вещи, the size of the thing. And new word стоимость. It's also third declension, feminine gender, стоимость. That means cost of the thing. Стоимость вещи. How much is it cost? Стоимость вещи. Also, I should say that word вещь in Russian very often is used like synonymous of the word одежда, clothes. That's why we can talk about цвет, размер or стоимость вещи. Color, size, cost. Желание роскоши, the desire of luxury. Желание роскоши. Голова мыши, the head of the mouse. Yes, I couldn't create any phrase with the word мышь, so I decided to say the head of house or the head of mouse, голова мыши. Also, I can say дом мыши, like house of mouse. Yes, that will be more gentle and more positivity. House of mouse, дом мыши. And the last two, помощь матери, help of mother, помощь матери, when mother helps to you or somebody. And комната дочери, the room of daughter, комната дочери. As you can notice, if we want to show that something belongs to something or somebody, in Russian we change the ending of the word in genitive case, while in English we use the preposition of. The next function, the absence of object, we will create with the construction like there is no. In Russian, there or here means здесь, and then we tell no, like нет, здесь нет, there is no. Verb to be in present tense in Russian generally is skipped, so here you don't see the verb to be because we skipped it. So construction здесь нет, there is no, and then you add any word with ending e and you get a new sentence. So let's go. Здесь нет тетради. Здесь нет тетради. There is no notebook. Здесь нет соли. Здесь нет соли. There is no salt. Здесь нет обуви. There is no shoes. Здесь нет радости. There is no joy. Здесь нет двери. Strange situation. Здесь нет двери. There is no door. Здесь нет мыши. There is no mouse. Здесь нет мыши. And the next level, when you can skip the word здесь, and then you get sentence, more shortly sentence, it will sound like нет тетради, нет цели, нет лени, нет соли, нет обуви, нет власти, нет радости, нет жизни, нет мысли, нет двери, нет смерти, нет ночи, нет помощи, нет вещи, нет роскоши, нет мыши. The meaning is the same, like construction здесь нет, but it's more shortly, and in English I can literally translate like no of something. Yes, it's very stupid, it's very strange, but in Russian it exists very happily. The next function I forgot to mention, it's about distance. When you want to say that from there to there some distance, I will use two prepositions. The first one, от. От. It is like starting limit, от, from this point. And another preposition about final limit or extreme point sounds like до. So, first point, от, final point, до. And if I want to say from home to school 6 kilometers, I will do it with these prepositions like от home до school 6 kilometers. That's distance, от from, and to до. Let's see the perfect example. It's a common phrase about love and hatred. It sounds like from love to hate, one step. So, in Russian, от любви до ненависти. Here we use genitive case in the both words, in the both cases, because prepositions от and до belongs to genitive case. So, от любви до ненависти one шаг. Шаг means step, and its second declension masculine gender. One more time. От любви до ненависти один шаг. From love to hate, one step. And pay attention to the intonation. It goes up and then goes down. От любви до ненависти один шаг. От любви до ненависти один шаг. The next preposition для. Для means for, and I can make the next phrases like подарок для матери, the present for mother, подарок для матери, обувь для дочери, обувь для дочери, the shoes for daughter, обувь для дочери, and the last, дом для мыши, the house for mouse, дом для мыши. The next interesting preposition, without. In Russian it sounds like без. And pay attention how it sounds with different nouns. Sometimes it sounds like без, sometimes it sounds like без. Voiced and voiceless. Чай без сахара. Чай без сахара. Tea without sugar. Чай без сахара. Суп без соли. Суп без соли. Soup without a salt. Суп без соли. Жизнь без любви. Жизнь без любви. Life without a love. Very sad. Жизнь без любви. Жизнь без цели. Life without aim. Жизнь без цели. I hope you have a lot of aims in your life. Жизнь без цели. Ребенок без обуви. Also very sad. The child without shoes. Ребенок без обуви. I don't know why I made such sentences, but... Ребенок без обуви. Человек без власти. A person without power. Человек без власти. Смерть без боли. I don't know. It's positive or negative because it's about death, but death without any pain, it's positive or no. I don't know actually. Смерть без боли. Смерть без боли. Death without pain. The next preposition, instead of. Something instead of something. In Russian it will be like вместо. Вместо, instead of. Сахар вместо соли. Сахар вместо соли. Sugar instead of salt. I think you know that joke when somebody changes salt and sugar. Сахар вместо соли. Одежда вместо обуви. Одежда вместо обуви. Clothes instead of shoes. Одежда вместо обуви. Радость вместо грусти. Радость вместо грусти. Joy instead of sadness. Радость вместо грусти. Любовь вместо ненависти. Любовь вместо ненависти. Love instead of hatred. Любовь вместо ненависти. The next two prepositions, the meaning is the same. Около and возле. Около and возле means near. Something near something. Examples. Ручка около тетради. Ручка около тетради. Pen near the notebook. Also we can say ручка возле тетради. Шкаф около двери. Шкаф возле двери. The wardrobe near the door. Шкаф возле двери. Шкаф около двери. Кошка около мыши. Кошка около мыши. Cat near the mouse. Кошка возле мыши. Кошка возле мыши. Отец около матери. Отец около матери. Father near the mother. Отец возле матери. Отец возле матери. And the last one. Сын около дочери. Сын около дочери. Son near the daughter. Сын возле дочери. Сын возле дочери. Examples with materials from which objects are made and countries will be in the next lesson. And the last function about comparing two objects, I show you an example with the word better. In Russian it will be like лучше, лучше. I do it for better understanding because theme of adjectives it is she's more difficult and I will talk about it more lately, maybe even in the second season, so not now. It's just for examples. You shouldn't concentrate, you shouldn't ask me why лучше means better or something another. I want to discuss the adjectives after discussing the nouns in every case in singular number. Okay. And here you see a new word, лето. Лето means summer. Yes, I forgot to say about it in the last video. So лето лучше осени. Лето лучше осени. Summer better than autumn. Лето лучше осени. Now I think that's enough for the beginning of the immersion in the genitive case. I hope you liked my video, subscribed to my channel and wrote me something pleasant in the comments. Also, I invite you in VK in my group where I post all materials for the lessons. Also, you can follow on my Facebook, Instagram and Telegram channel. Hope my lesson was interesting, useful and funny. Have a good luck, glad to see you and bye.